Do you know how one canal accidentally made new country borders? A man rows across a familiar canal, but soldiers stop him, saying he is in another country. He is shocked. It never looked like a border. This small map mistake caused a long fight over the border. Stay with me to see how it changed lives and countries. Like and subscribe to see more hidden stories. Maps are supposed to show where one country ends and another begins. They are simple lines on paper. But people live on land, not on paper. And when a map is wrong, it can create big problems. Long ago, a canal was dug to make travel and trade easier. Farmers used it. Boats moved freely. Children played on its banks. Life went on. But one map showed the canal in the wrong place. That tiny mistake didn't matter at first. As time passed, governments noticed the map. Officials argued over which country the land belonged to. Therefore, taxes, rules, and guards suddenly appeared along the canal. Farmers were forced to show papers. Merchants had to pay fees. Families were split. A river that once brought life now divided it. Imagine this. Your family has lived by this canal for generations. Suddenly, you need papers just to cross the water you've known all your life. What would you do? Type your answer in the comments. I want to see what you think. But the problem did not stop there. Courts tried to fix it. Treaties were signed. Yet the border kept changing. Villages found themselves in the wrong country overnight. Children went to school in one nation and played with friends in another. Weddings were blocked. Funerals were complicated. All because of one small mistake on paper. The canal, which everyone thought was just water, became a border no one could cross freely. Soldiers patrolled. Signs were posted. Boats were checked. Life became confusing. People could no longer move freely to visit friends, sell crops, or tend their animals. Therefore, a simple canal changed from a helpful route to a line that decided who could be where. This story is not just about a map, it's about people. Farmers, families, and children lived with the consequences for centuries. But most history books focus only on the map mistake. Few tell the human side, the lives shaped and disrupted by a single pen stroke. Over time, leaders argued, maps were redrawn, borders shifted, and still, the canal kept flowing. People adapted. Some smuggled goods. Some crossed secretly. Some learned to live with a line that should not have been there. Therefore, the canal became part of the culture, the law, and the memory of the people who lived beside it. Fishermen discovered new rules for crossing. Merchants learned which documents could save them from fines. Children grew up knowing two sets of laws for the same river. Festivals and markets split between countries. Ordinary life became complicated in ways no one could imagine when the first map was drawn incorrectly. But all these struggles also created resilience. Communities found ways to survive and even thrive despite lines on paper. By the end, the story shows a simple truth. Borders are not just lines on a map. They are rivers, streets, homes, and families. But one small mistake can echo for hundreds of years. Next time you see a map, think about the people behind the lines. Who decides what belongs where? Who suffers when a tiny mistake becomes law? If you lived near a border like this, what would you do? Also, check out my other video, The 38th Parallel, the shocking line that split Korea. It shows another border that changed lives forever.